Hi. Welcome. I hope everyone had a good day. It was hot and muggy, and it rained, and I had to fill out 2 leak reports for the freaking store that I work at. Not that I care to do it, it's just like, I don't know, I feel like that's necessarily what I need to be doing. Oh, and like I got called about someone who wasn't my customer. I'm like, I don't know anything about this person. It's like they expect me to know all and see all. I'm not even the manager. I don't get paid manager money. What? Okay, whatever. Sure. So, anyway, I hope y'all are doing good. I am working on some personal art. This is the Magnificent Maiden, who is my main OC. She is adorable. Not that I'm necessarily trying to toot my own horn. Beep, beep. Baby. But she is, she's a magical girl. To those who know a little bit about her, she's basically Sailor Moon with Superman. And they had a baby, and yeah, this is their baby. She's pretty anime-esque. I'm going to definitely include some anime-esque tropes, with her. But I love her. She's adorable. I love her freaking wand. Really a place to put her wand. In this photo, I wanted to do her 2 main knights. She has several different knights and other love interest, but you've got the Fire Knight, which is, hold on, the Fire Knight is this one. Black Flame is this one. Guesses on who the bad guy is. The one with horns. Do 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 do. I'm sorry, I'm hyped up on sugar, because I at least wanted to be semi-entertaining. So here I am trying to be semi-entertaining. I hope you find my rants and craziness as fun and entertaining as I do. I'm up to, hold on, let me pull it up. I'm at 305 subscribers as of this very moment. So someday we'll get there. It may be a long way away, but we'll get there. But I do appreciate it. Love y'all. Keep spreading the good word. I feel like I'm trying to, like, whatever, that I'm a cult. Y'all, let's spread the good word of Jillian. She is kind and good, and she draws at least halfway confidently. Amen. Oh God. What if I did start a cult? The cult of Jillian. let's not call the fan base, whatever little fan base that have a cult, let's not do that. As much as I would like to believe that we could just take over the world, let's not say we did it and not do it. It'd be too much work, I think, to try and keep up the world. Like, the world's too much trouble. I don't know if I really like how I drew her lips and stuff. So I'm gonna keep here, and I may mess with it later after I get her skin tone and stuff painted in. So, I decided I wanted to talk about some weird skills that I've picked up over time and why and how I've gotten these skills. And I may change subjects, but that's what I'm wanting to talk about, like, right now. Okay. I may or may not have told this story before, and if I have, I am terribly sorry for those who are, let me make sure that I'm not, okay, no one's watching me, okay. Not have told this story before, and if I, sorry. Anyway, if I have told this story, I'm so super duper uber sorry. But anyway, when I was in the first grade, I was just messing around. I'll have to, one of my friends is texting me and I need to read it here in a minute. Anyway, my friend and sorry, I got sidetracked. Anyway, in first grade, I was just messing around and we were like, I don't know, I guess we were talking about Spanish or whatever. And the teacher was talking about, like, how different languages pronounce things differently, and we were talking about the r sound that is in, like, Spanish, that you do the rolling R, and no one could do it, and I started doing it, and I go r, and then I was like, it kind of sounds like a cat purring, and I started messing around trying to make it more of a, hold on, I'll do, that's me, and I managed to do it and figure it out, and I went up to the teacher and I was like, I learned how to purr, or I can purr, and she's like, no, you can't. I'm like leaning close, and I did the purr, with my lips closed, so it actually sounded like a purr. And she thought I was grinding my teeth. I had to open my mouth and show her I was not. And she was like, what the actual heck? I was like, yeah. But yeah. Hold on, let me read this real quick. I'm in a chat with a girl full of friends, and I was making sure that wasn't anything too crazy going on. Anyway, another skill that I've picked over for no reason other than I just, like most skills, I just wanted to learn how. But when I was about, I don't know, like 20, 21 maybe, I was out of community college, and oh dear Lord, friends going off with each other. So I do apologize for the beep beeps that y'all might hear. What was I saying? Oh, when I was like in early 20s, I think I was 21. I got a job as a cashier at a craft store. And I was already kind of a crafty person. I loved the hot glue gun. I loved to do floral arrangements and among other things. And I had been thinking about picking up knitting for a little while, and there were these knitting that became super duper popular, like at that time. Like there was actually like advertisements for these things, and I was like, I wonder if those work, because I don't think I'm smart enough or patient enough to actually learn how to use the freaking needles. And so I bought them, and at that time, to my little, freshly out of college self, $20 or however much they were. I think they were like 20. That was kind of expensive. And I was like, I really hope I use these. Now, I did have my employee discount, and you could either use the employee discount or a coupon, whichever one was better. And so, like, typically the normal coupon was better, but if you were buying more stuff, it was better to just use your employee discount. I don't know if they ever changed that, but at the time I worked there, like, it was either 30% off of your entire purchase, or you could use a coupon. And anyway, so most of the time I just used a normal freaking coupon. And they were really nice. They let my mom use the employee discount because of my age, I guess. My manager was like, it's fine. And so, get where I can maybe... Hi. How are you? I'm getting sidetracked. I do that. I'm sorry. But they were really nice at the craft store, so I ended up using the coupon. And I started picking up knitting, and I first learned how to make a hat, how to make a scarf, and I eventually figured out how to do a dog sweater. Just like the book didn't tell you how to, like it came with a book on like how to start the thing, how to finish the thing, like the basic cross pattern and like the basic like old-fashioned pattern, and like maybe one other, the waterfall, which I still can't freaking do the water freaking fall. Y'all don't ask me to learn to do that nonsense. You have to actually count the darn things. No, thank you. And so one day I think I had been knitting for a year, maybe 2. I happened to have some random free yarn, like spare yarn. And it was a really pretty color. And I was like, what am I going to do with this spare yarn? I was like, I'll just play with it. I'm still in a knitting mood. Let's see what I can come up with. So I started knitting random shapes, and I was like, I wonder if I can make a plushie out of this, or a toy. I made a freaking dragon. It was the dopiest ass looking dragon you've ever seen, but it was a dragon. And if you're all interested, go onto my DA or into my Instagram. You can see these dragons. They don't look that derpy now. I still do derpy ones every now and again, but most of the time, like each time I've made one, they've looked more like crazy, more fancy. And it's hard to believe that they started out from like scrap yarn, and now that's like my main project. And I actually need to freaking make 3 dragons here soon. One for myself, which I hardly ever make them for myself because they take freaking 20 hours. One for my aunt and one for my brother, and that makes 3. And I'm going to be making Falcor the freaking luck dragon. Oh, and I'm thinking about making a TikTok about it. It'd have like 100 parts. Making a dragon, part 85. What, you expected me to be farther along than just the belly? I'm sorry, TikToks are like 3 minutes long. That would be me. A friend thought about trying to I still don't know what I want to do with the freaking background. Jeez. Should I color in her hair? Should I color in this? I don't know. Let's color in her cape, I guess. Boop. I guess I need to have an actual background color so that I at least can semi-see what I'm doing. Freaking hell. Why? I need to really work on my coloring skills. I'm getting better. I promise. Maybe someday I'll get there. Someday I'll get there. But it's a long way to go. I swear, like, I did a poll on DeviantArt. Last I checked, it was pretty even between 2 freaking people. They believed I needed to work on my shading / coloring and anatomy. So I'm gonna really try hard to focus on those 2 things. So apparently my composition and I guess ideas are still good. I don't know. I don't know. Yay. Alright. Let's get back to... May make this just a hairbreadth darker. Sorry. Yeah, I think that may be the right shade that I'm looking for. Maybe a bit too dark. That's the thing, like, I always want to go way too dark for her cape, and that's not necessarily what I need to do. Ow. Ow. Oh, I've been getting addicted to TikTok. I blame one of my friends. It's like, now I'm inspired to do bad TikToks. That'll get like 3 views. 2 of me. If TikTok really is being tracked, the people who track me are like, this girl has an obsession with miraculous ladybug. God help her. Okay, anyone here fans of miraculous ladybug? Because I'm fixing to spill the beans. This is your spoiler warning now. For anyone who actually watches it and doesn't want to be spoiled. Okay. In my humble opinion, the New York special was better than the Shanghai special. Because it was more like equal footing for Ladybug and Cat Noir, and there was like more overall story development, I felt like, and there was other reasons, but yeah. I mean, I think the Shanghai was more beautifully animated, I think. I don't know. Or about the same. It's hard to say. And I don't know. There was just more cute-ass moments in the New York special. Like, yeah, there are a few in Shanghai, but not as many. And I'm more of a Mary Chat fan. Like, they should have had Cat Noir bringing home Marinette to her uncle. Like, come on. He could bring her home and then be like, you're welcome, princess. Rather than go into Ladybug, like, let's see who can go around the world faster. Y'all dumbasses. Sorry, excuse my language. But yeah. Y'all dummies. Like, for real. Oh. There's been a few things I didn't like about the New York special. Like, I felt like it was kind of rushed, and it was like, oh, don't worry about the known heroes. Let's focus on these new entities. Meow. And for whatever reason, I felt like, what was her name? Mysteria? The lesbian couple. Like, they're cute and whatever, but, like, what was Night Owl's freaking reason to hide her gender? Was there a reason? I don't understand. And the whole premise of the American heroes is, everybody knows their identities. Everybody knows it's fine. And before the New York special, keep in mind I don't follow the creators on Twitter or whatever necessarily. I don't stalk them. I probably ought to now. But the creators, they're like, I don't know. I thought that like Mysteria, Night Owl, and a couple of others were more like just comic heroes. Like they're not actually real. They're just fantasy people or whatever. But nope. Nope. They're actually for realsy people. Like, okay. Which I don't know that I like that choice. I mean, maybe they want to have an expanded universe where Chat Noir and Ladybug can go visit them every now and again. Or even after Miraculous Ladybug gets over and done with in another 2 or 3 years, they can go, oh, it's fine, let's go over to New York, a couple specials with them, let's go do our fairy thing, let's go to Shanghai and have like a TV show series about that, or a comic series about that. And personally, I didn't really like Lady Dragon. Like, she was okay. Her superhero outfit, the hair, like, the outfit was okay, but the hair was yucky. And her powers didn't make much sense. Y'all, isn't this their powers more or less similar to, well, I guess they're different, but I don't know, I just didn't particularly care for it. Again, I know I'm like probably the world's worst about making judgment calls on that, because I'm such a purist. At least I'm aware. Like, this is not, no. And I guess they're still writing it, so I shouldn't say that necessarily. My baby. Meow. 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 Oh, Lord. I don't know if I like these lips. They're not... I need to practice. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just enjoy to draw. What, baby? Is her hood the same color? You would think I would know my own characters. Like, no. It's like, she has 10 billion outfits, folks. I'm sorry. She has 10 outfits. Maybe not quite that many, but she has a good amount. And then I drew her in several different ways over the years, so it's just like, overall her color palette has stayed the same though. I guess another weird skill that I've picked up over the years has been drawing. Like, other than wanting, originally why I picked up drawing, other than as a coping mechanism, for my learning disability, was because I wanted to write my own comic. I wanted to have my own comic. And I knew there was no way on God's green earth I could afford to pay somebody to freaking draw me my comic of my dreams. So that left me with two options. Either A, become a multi-millionaire and be able to draw, have my comic, or for me to, and they have some kind of control over it and never be able to get it just how I wanted it. Or I could learn to draw and become, able to draw the comic of my dreams. And I'm still not necessarily where I want to be, but who freaking is? I would love my art to magically become 10 levels higher. It's like, congratulations, you passed the test. Here now, Da Vinci or whatever. Da Vinci quality. Oh, this drawing is so freaking cute. I'm sorry, guys. It's like so freaking cute. I'm not one to be like gushy over my own joke. I'm just like, it's so cute. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. I'll do that. Okay. I'm trying to keep that lip / blushy layer separate. What? You are so noisy. So that eventually I can maybe tweak it? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I may make it darker. That may be what I end up. At some point, I need to just create my own color palette. What? I do. Do you not have food and water, or is it half full? Like it always is. You have food and you have water. But I'll give you some more. Thank you for asking, but your bowl is half full. Your water bowl or water bowl is even more full, so I don't know. Yeah. It was, I promise. Noisy thing. Ugh. Another random, that's too yellow. Another skill that I picked up over the years for no reason at all. When I was little, and that is too orange. When I was little, I think I was like 3, 4. I was messing around with Play-Doh, as one does. And I decided to try and make roses. And the first couple times I didn't do so good. The 5th or 4th time, I managed to make a perfect little rose, or as pretty darn close to perfect as, you know, a little kid can do. And so I proudly showed Mom, like, looky what I did. And my mom was like, you made this? I was like, yeah. Now please keep in mind that more than likely this happened in the middle of the day on a weekday. So it was me and my mom in the house. My brother was at school. I was, not going to preschool. And my mom was a part-time nurse at a local hospital. Dad, he worked during the day. And so he wasn't here. My brother wasn't here. My grandparents, lived in a separate house. And same thing with my aunt. So literally me and my mom. Who else made the freaking rose, Mom? And it wasn't like a mother fake, oh, that looks so nice. Did you make that type of, it was a genuine, like, did you make this? Where did this come from? Who got in the house and made this Play-Doh rose? I was like, me? Something else, that people find surprising that I can do. I can make the randomest craft. Like, other than resin stuff, I probably would have a good idea of how to do stuff. Like, I picked up wood burning, which is quite therapeutic, but be careful not to get yourself burned. Like, I don't know. I haven't really learned how to do cross stitching, if I can talk, yet. I am trying to learn, but I have not mastered that skill yet. I am working on trying to learn to crochet. My mother could, but I'm like, no. I can knit. It's loom knitting, but it's still knitting. Ask me to make anything bigger than a friggin' dog sweater. Like, Lord help me. They take like 3 or 4 days, and I love the end result. don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like they're as impressive as like the dragons, and they take about as long. Maybe not quite as long as the dragons, but because I'm not necessarily changing yarns every few minutes or every day, I'm not changing, I'm not necessarily seeing it grow into a dragon or into a thing as easily, quickly, as identifiably as I am, some other things. So, I don't know, there's just more satisfaction with doing the dragons. Alright, we got that. Oh, shoot. Dang it, doodah. May take a nap and see if a colleague gives me a call. Learn basket weaving. Which is a fun skill to have. I don't know that I'll ever need it out in the wilds, but I have said skill now. It would, but I would try. Let's see. I think I've drawn everything. Yeah. Well, everything that's for the magnificent maiden herself, other than inside her mouth, which is what I'm fixing to do now. I feel like the tongue is too big. Oh, I want to see the new Ella or Cinderella. It's gonna be on Amazon Plus. I'll let you all know if it's any good. It looks interesting, if nothing else. Alright. Ow. No, I don't want to do that. Again, I want to make it really easy to alter or edit the lip layer, because I'm not really too happy with it. Let's try more of an orangey tone. See if that helps it. Because maybe it's a little too pinky. I don't know that that's any better. Let's see. I really have to think about this decision. Alright, I think that's good for right this second. I really need to work on staying in the lines. Anyway, folks, I'm getting drowsy. I hope y'all have a good rest of your night. Remember to be good to each other. Pick up new skills that you have no need for at all. Let me know what some of your unneeded skills are. And I'll try to think of some more at some point. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of your night. Ta-ta.